Alrighty folks, welcome back. So it's time for some more TechNodeFirmaCraft. Playing some Minecraft here on the server. Miki and I on. Sim probably be on here before too much longer, but just the two of us right now. Today, it's finally time to make the other automated mining thing. Because we got the cool excavator, which is sitting over there doing, oh yeah, right over there, doing coal for us. And we might stop by there and take a quick look actually. But it mines imaginary ores, not actual ores. So, for instance, I'm going to need actual hematite, not piles of hematite, but actual hematite and actual malachite, and we're already pretty low on that, you can see. Lapis I think we can get with the excavator, but these two we can't get out of the excavator. It only mines hematite piles, I think it is, for the iron veins. So, in order to do that, and I think we're working on elevators here, yes, looks like it. In order to do that, we're going to make the Mekanism digital miner. And I hope I have all the things together, because I did spend a little bit of time building stuff and getting ready. Alright. So there's nothing super difficult here, but I do want to just kind of go through the recipes for some of these, because we're going to end up with one little bitty block that is super powerful. Oh, I should probably charge my jetpack a little bit while I'm sitting here. One little bitty block that is like super powerful. There's no hydrogen in there. Huh. Alright. Never mind. Somebody else must have charged up recently. There we go. But it takes a kind of lot of stuff to make that. So these guys actually aren't bad. That's pretty simple. But I did want to actually pop one of those down, because you can use these instead of just logistical pipes or whatever they are, transport pipes. If you do logistical transport pipes like these guys, you can set it to pull or push, but you can't do any filtering or anything. So with this, you can set it for round robin. You can have it auto eject. I think will pull everything out. You can add filters and say, I only want things that match a particular item or an OR dictionary name or whatever. So anyway, thought I would just mention those because I hadn't used them yet. I was thinking you could use them for a sorting system, of course. Oh, right, and with each filter you can actually color stuff. So you can say all ores get colored blue, and then it'll only go down the blue pipe. All, whatever, rocks get colored red, and then they'll go down the red pipe. So you could actually make a whole sorting system out of that. Alright, those aren't too bad. 4 red steel sheets, 4 black steel sheets, 4 blue steel sheets, so that's a fair amount of work to get that much. Steel casing's no big deal. Robot here, so he's actually a little guy that'll kind of follow you around and can be a crafting grid and a storage chest and an anvil or whatever, but we just need him to make the next big thing. And he's not easy to make, so we need the atomic alloy, which takes the refined obsidian dust, which in the metallurgy confuser, and the reinforced one, which takes diamond, and the enriched one, which is redstone and steel. So that's not too bad. But yeah, we're at the top tier alloy, plus the refrigerated chest, which takes 3 double sheets of black steel. So that's a lot, plus a double sheet of red and blue. We've already been through this before, but yeah, and an ultimate control circuit, so that's not cheap. And what else? Oh, I think that's it for him. Yeah, okay, basic, that's not bad. More atomic alloys, and get this, 2 flawless diamonds. Not any old diamond, flawless diamonds. And for that we're going to make, or with that we're going to try to make the digital miner. Hopefully I have all the pieces. So we actually had 1 flawless diamond left. No regular diamonds, no exquisite diamonds, 1 flawless. Fortunately, Sim has built the digital miner a long time ago, and it's pretty darn good at getting diamonds, because it mines actual kimberlite and turns it into diamonds, so you do have that chance at getting whatever, the better quality ones. Alright, so as you can see, not cheap. We need robot, which needs a bunch of stuff. We need atomic alloys. We need logistical sorters, and 2 teleportation cores. Now, how do we make these? Alright, red on top over here, red on the bottom over there, flawless diamond in the middle. Let's try. I should really do this in a crafting. Okay, I'm going to forget something. So we're just going to pop over here to... Actually, I've got one right here. Oh, hey! Were you guys laughing at the screen? I bet you were, because I totally took my jetpack off and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop over here real quick. No, you're not. All right, where's my crafting dude? Here you are. Crafting table. Okay, make me teleportation core. Here we go. All right, we need 2 of you, so 2 red there, 2 red there, 2 blues, 2 black. My 2 flawless diamonds. Yikes. And 4 super powerful atomic alloys of powerness, and we get 2 teleportation cores. Using that, hopefully we have all the pieces required to make our very own digital miner. And Robit goes in here, you and you and you. Hey, I think I figured out, or I didn't forget anything. Cool! Alright, now, what do we do with this thing? So I'm going to give it a shot, but we might kind of wait for, and of course it just turned nighttime and it's raining. We might kind of wait for Sim to get on here. Oh, by the way, it's getting out of winter and we're losing some of the snow in the area, which is quite nice. But yeah, let's see. Right down here, I ran into some. No, that's kaolinite. Here it is, kimberlite. There's kimberlite there that I actually ran into when I was digging something else, and there was kimberlite here on the beach. So I'm going to run down there and we're going to set up the digital miner and see if we can't figure out how to get some kimberlite out of one of these mines. So let's just pop it down here for 1 second. It's pretty big and impressive, isn't it? Right, so I know we need to do some configuration. We got to give it some power, so we can probably like give it an ultimate energy cube. Yep, and it's got a little, quote unquote, little 1.3 mega RF internal buffer, and of course this has 51 million or something RF, so we'll be able to run it on that for a little while, not for a super long time, but for a little while. And can you take upgrades? Yes. Speed, energy. Okay, so I need to make speed upgrades before we do this. Energy upgrades before we do this. Not super concerned about speed at the moment, but alright, we're going to wait for morning. I'll make some energy upgrades. And actually we've got a few speed upgrades down here. I might just grab... Oh, we only have 1 left. Okay, well I'll grab that 1 just to see what it does. And then we'll be back and we'll be mining some diamonds for reals. Be right back. Okay, so I'm out at the excavator. I'm just picking up my other energy cell. You know, when I started doing the excavator, I had these grand visions of an oil pipeline coming out and a diesel generator and all that. In the end, it's just so much easier just to run back and forth with a couple of energy cubes. But this has been mining coal for quite some time now, and it's getting the bit too miss coal and kimberlite and emeralds. And I think I already said the kimberlite, unfortunately, can only be rock crushed and only gives you chipped diamonds with teeny tiny little chances of anything better than that. Same with emeralds, although emeralds are less useful in this particular pack, I think. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what I've been doing with the coal. Grab that. We're going to head back to base. I want to charge up this energy cell, and then I believe Sim has arrived and is ready to train us on the Digiminer.
I don't know whether I can drag myself out of the spa, but I'll try.
Oh, you're in the spa. I thought you said spire. Alright, so bituminous coal is not real coal. We have to crush it to... let me just double check. You can enrich it to get 2. You can crush it to get 2. You can rock crush it for 1 1/4. Yeah, alright. So I find this amusing. I don't know if anybody else actually finds it amusing, but they laugh. They laugh a little bit when I show them, and at least kind of make me feel good. I just think it's funny with the hopper throwing the coal or whatever on the belt, and then they're just bouncing around all the way up the belt. They get crushed up there, and then they just bounce right out here. Anyway, so, oh yeah, that's pretty full. Let's get that out of here. Shift click those into there, or yeah, whatever. Shift click into here, shift click that, and then bam, 52 more blocks of coal. So yeah, it's working pretty well for coal. Not so well for diamonds and emeralds and things. Okay, so Sim says he's down in the spa, so let's stop by here. Yes. We have a lovely hot springs spa now to recharge in, because this gives you... I guess it doesn't actually give you regeneration boost, or if it does, it doesn't do it when you're at full health. Do you get a regen boost, or does it just
So
make your
good.
health go
No,
up?
I think it just accelerates your healing rate, but I don't think it uses the
Yeah,
vanilla mechanics at all.
yeah. So that's a nice little
Uh,
thing. And by the
it's
way,
lovely.
moving hot springs is not trivial. I don't think we'll ruin how to do it, but yeah, it's not super trivial. Okay, I wanted to go charge this cell up really quick, and then we will move on. So let me just pop down here and throw you in here, and then we'll go set up the digital miner down to the south a ways. And I like how fast these charge when you put it in here. It can only output 20,000, 20k RF per tick, which sounds like a lot, but it's not when you're trying to charge up 50 million. But if you put it in there, it's much, much faster. And then, of course, we've got 2 more up here that are full. Cool. So they'll drain down into that one here in a bit. Okay, diamonds. Diamonds ho! To the south we go. And I'm rhyming things. You ready, mate? Because you don't have
Yeah,
coordinates.
I'm
Oh,
heading in the
all right.
southerly-ish direction.
All right. It was I was watching the mini map and it looked like you weren't moving, so a little bit of lag there. Whee! I never quite figured out if it's better to shift and then boost yourself back up, because when you're jetpacking, you really don't move forward much, or just hold forward and let it go. All right, there's one kimberlite. Where's the other? I have to check the map here. There it is. That's the one we want, I do believe. You still with me? Southwest now. I see you on the map. I will go slowly so you can find me.
Why am I not seeing you on the map? Oh, there you are.
Yeah,
But I'm not
I'm out
seeing
on
you on the
the.
mini-map. I need to check my settings. Oh no, it's just obviously I don't have the small map zoomed out
As
far
they
enough
probably
at the
just not
moment.
zoomed out as far as I am. Okay, so we've got a kimberlite marked here. This is the wrong one. Nope. Go east. I just came down here to check this and I got mixed up on which is which. Uh, East by northeast, there's another kimberlite mine. That's the one I wanted to actually play with. And here we go. That's the one I've actually dug some out on. But there's lots more down there. Alright, so let's go check it out first. And it's dark and scary. So I just want to look down here. And then we'll do the Digiminer thing and watch it go, I think. I don't actually remember exactly where it is. But I found this. So there's a lot of pathways here. Light the torches back up. Oh, here it is. Yep, this is it. And I hear Zombert. Oh, and some skellies. Railgun time, baby. Oh! Come here. I know there's more of you in there. Yeah. Boom! Oh yeah, you might not want to get in front of this thing.
I have no intentions of stepping in front of that thing.
Apparently it ignores armor too. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, let's light this place up. And I've dug a bunch of this out by hand, of course, but there should be quite a bit left. I don't even have my pro pick on me anymore, but I know there's a lot more in here, so yeah, we should probably set it up above, right? Or does it matter how high or low we set it up?
You definitely, the height's not going to make a huge difference because you can set the range, but you definitely want to get it centered directly above.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that this is centered. I don't know if it's going to cause cave-ins.
That depends upon how you set it up.
Yeah, let's go up above, because I kind of wanted to make a big old cave for us so we can come back down here and check it out. But let's go up above and then we'll come back later, because I don't want it to cave in on top of the miner itself. That would be a bad thing, I have a feeling. Okay, so where's my marker?
Have you marked the center of this place?
Yeah, that kimberlite. Oh, that's right. That kimberlite marker is actually underground because I found it when I was down there digging for something else. So the
Ah,
center should be right about here. Trying to find exactly where. Yeah, pretty close to there. All right, I'm on the surface, and it's nighttime. Great.
I've got a sleeping bag.
Good call. Let's do sleepy. This. I think mine's in here still, and like so. Can you sleep, hon? Okay, she'll sleep in just a sec. It's very dark out here. All right, I gotta get up until she's ready because I'm scared. Where are you? I was asking Sim. You're invisible.
Sleeping.
Oh, there you go.
Mind?
Okay, now you're sleeping. Great. You're just a round shadow here. There's no you here right now. So okay, I'm in bed. There we go. Morning and sandwich time. Fortunately, nothing spawned right here on us. Okay, digital miner. We put you down. I think we decided the middle was right about here. Plop. And I did make you some energy upgrades, so let's start doing that because I know we're going to want that. Yeah, okay, so you can do 8 total, which I figured. I also brought a few speed
Absolutely.
upgrades, but we'll start with energy upgrades and see how it goes.
Or you don't want speed upgrades until you've got lots of power.
Yeah, we may have to get to that soon. Alright, where's the output?
The butt, of course.
Out the out the backside here, eh? Top, like here?
Yep.
Alright, so we got a big reinforced chest. And we've got stuff. We got power. No, we don't have power. I lost power when I broke it. I didn't think it would do that. Here we go. All right, we got power. Now we need to config. And how do we config this thing?
You hit the config button.
That much I
Done.
figured out. And actually, let's take a quick scan here. Are there any baddies in the neighborhood? I think we're pretty good. Okay. So we hit the config button, and we have to set min and max Y. And by default it's 0 to 60, but we want much higher than that. So we want like 90 to 150 maybe?
It depends. Is it all kimberlite down from here, or where does the kimberlite layer start? Not the kimberlite layer, the gabbro layer.
You're right. It's down on the second level, which should be closer to
So this is
100.
shale. So you probably want to set the top at
Yeah,
probably about 110.
yep.
And
So
the bottom at about 50 should cover all of it.
that's exactly what I was going for. Perfect. Alright, and then radius of 10? Start there?
No, you'd probably want to go 16 to start.
Okay. And the bigger the radius, the more power. Well, the bigger all of this, the more power it takes, right?
Yeah, what I tend to do is that I started on 16 to see how many it's going to mine, and then I bump it up to 32 and see if there's a significant difference.
Okay.
Sometimes the veins can be spread out,
So
and
now,
sometimes you'll pick up more than one vein and you'll end up with bonus materials.
bonus stuff. Alright, so now we need to add a filter. So no new filter, and what do you like to go with? Or
Um,
dictionary?
yeah, what I normally tend to do is, it's been a little while since I've set one up. I go with Ordict,
Okay.
and in Ordict, the key I put in is a asterisk or a star,
Mm-hmm.
and then or, and then another one.
Okay, so just anything with ore in it. Okay.
Hmm?
Well, okay that. So it's showing me Minecraft ores at the moment. Hopefully that'll cycle through to TFC
Yeah.
ores in a sec. Just kind of watching here. Oh man, there's a lot of ores in this pack that don't generate. And it
All right.
also found bamboo.
All right.
All right, whatever. We'll start there.
Okay. Um, now, one thing to take into consideration is when you're in the filter itself,
Yeah.
you have the option in the filter. There's a little box on the um, right-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
There's an exclamation mark underneath it. If you're going to be replacing the ore, you need to put whatever it is on the right-hand side.
Right. So like if we wanted to replace it with carpenter's blocks, we'd put one in there and
Yep.
say you can't dig unless you've got carpenter's blocks to replace things
hmm
with.
But right now we're living dangerously, I
We are
believe.
going to live dangerously for sure. Yeah, so I think you've been making like bins of gravel or something, but I'm gonna just go this way. I want to see what it does and what kind of cave it creates. All right, so we set that up, and that's it. Just start.
Nope, nope. You want to set the auto eject on the right-hand side in the main interface to on.
Okay.
You don't need to put pull on because you're not actually replacing. So otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
you can put a chest or a bin on the top of it, and it will
Right.
pull blocks out of there to fill in the holes.
Yep.
But yep, start should tell you what it's got to mine.
All right. Let's see what happens here. Running
Well,
to
once it's
mine.
got power.
It's got power.
Oh, okay. I can't see it. I'm on the.
Okay,
Oh,
but
obviously.
this is kimberlite. It's not an ore. Maybe? No, it is an ore, right?
Oh no, it should have found it. I may have to check something.
Item.ore.
I might have to check
Does it
something.
have to
Bear
be
with me.
capital O or does it matter?
No, 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 no. Just bear with me. I've
Okay.
got my digital miner here.
Let's stop it.
I will double check that I haven't sent you up the garden path, so to speak. Where is it? There you are.
Now why can't I
Come on, Boris.
configure it? Or do I just need to...
You have to stop it and hit the reset button to be able to change the configuration.
Sure. Okay. Reset it. And then... Oh. Because you can stop it where it was, but not...
I lied.
Okay. Well, don't do that.
Change. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Change the key to lowercase TFC asterisk.
TFC star.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I'm seeing things that look like a TFC type ore or something. Actually, I'm only seeing one. But okay, let's try that. Alright, and start. There we go. To mine, 424.
Now, what you can do now is stop it, reset it, and go and change it temporarily to a
And make it
32
bigger.
radius.
Oh, before we do that, let me start it. And it says it's using 407 RF per tick. So not a ridiculous amount, but a significant amount. Keeping in mind that the excavator takes 4096 RF per tick. Alright, and then you said go to like 32 radius and see if you get more, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that. Start it up again. Nope, 420.
So
But now it's using
cut it back down.
640 RF per tick, so yeah, we want to stop it, reset it, and go back to 16, or do you try to dial it in even further than that?
You can try and dial it in if you want, but I think it has a minimum power usage, so you get to a point where it's not really
Let's
worth it
try
anyway.
12. Oh, does that tell you even without starting it? So 349, if I make it up to 32 again, just for fun. Yeah, okay, so you don't even have to start it. You just look at the little lightning bolt tab. You have to start it to see if it's got all the blocks, of course. Alright, here we go. Back here, and we're going to be using 350 RF per tick, go. 410, so I'm missing 10 with this configuration, but I'm using less power. Alright, cool. Oh, hello there, indeed. Alright. So, it should be, yes, we're getting ore. And this just breaks it kind of like you or I would break it, right? And you have the same chance of getting better diamonds and whatnot? Oof. I believe? So you got like flawless and regular and all that out of the digital miner? Is that true, Sim?
Yep, it depends upon how big your vein is. The odds are pretty much exactly the same as if you were breaking it by hand or crushing it in the rock crusher.
Got it.
So it's mostly going to be stacks and stacks of chip diamonds.
Yep. Yep. I think it's like 1% for flawed and way less than 1% for. Oops, I need a drink. Way less than 1% for better than that. So, but
Of
we can
course,
actually
you're not
make.
me, so
Oh, you think I have better luck? I don't know
oh
about
no
that.
no 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 no
You think I
no.
have
I'm
worse
the one
luck?
that randomly mines flawless diamonds, flawless emeralds while I'm checking out
This is true.
oil mines. Yeah.
This is true. You do have. I was gonna say I think you're the one with the luck, honestly. So we're agreed upon that. There we go. Yay, we got a. Oh, and it just popped a note. We just got 2 regular diamonds in there.
Oh, awesome! That is good odds.
Yeah. There. Dang it. There was one in there when I opened the chest, and a second one popped in right then. Ah, come on, get out the tree. Well, that's why, because I hit my head on the tree, which stops your forward momentum, basically.
Now,
All right. Well, that's slow.
it's not terribly fast. No, what I tend to do is I'll bring over maybe 2 or 4 energy cells and a chunk loader. And 2 solar panels, because that way if it draws all of the power out of the energy cells, it will still run off the solar panels during the day, although it
Mm-hmm.
does it fairly slowly because it's only like 300 RF per tick. I think it's 150 per solar panel. But with a small mine like this, that's almost what you need anyway, so it'll be running pretty quickly.
Oh, there we go. 11,000 RF per tick. Oh yeah. All right. It, that's probably a little overkill. Yeah, it's probably better just to leave it here than to try to use speed upgrades, but I had to try. Just
Oh
for
no, the
fun.
speed upgrades are insane.
Yep.
Um,
We
but
went from
also,
350 RF per tick to 11,000. So, yeah, there's that. How do you pipe power into this thing?
basically any of the faces, you can just connect the energy cell to the side. And the same with the solar panels. The solar
Okay.
panels are a bit trickier though because they've got the radius around them.
See if I can get a.
So I normally put a an energy cell on either side, and then I connect the solar panel to the energy cell.
Okay, I can't get. That's going to face up, I'm sure. Yep. Alright, so I'll have to rotate it. I can't get to a place where I can place it and have the output touching
If you
the.
stand at this angle, you should be able to place it.
Really?
I
I was doing
found,
that and I
yeah,
was just hitting the bounding box.
all
Alright,
right.
let me try it from there.
Oh, you can put it one further forward.
Oh,
You
here
can actually
works.
put it right there. Yeah, that's actually,
Oh,
yeah.
well, there we go.
Yep.
So,
Plonk a solar cell behind that, and it'll trickle feed it.
alright, well, it's nighttime again. I don't want a creeper to sneak up on us and blow up the miners, so
That would not be
we probably should
cool.
leave this alone for now. Oh, yes, teleporter. Are you sleeping?
I was sleeping,
You
but I'm
disappear.
just as happy to teleport.
Yeah, why don't you just teleport out? I'm gonna just fly out of here. When you sleep, you disappear off of my screen, so yeah. Alright, folks, well, I think that's probably a full episode. I'm gonna head back to base and let this do its thing for a while, but we should have diamonds and malachite and hematite and whatever else we need without having to go without having to go down there. You know what? I will tag on a little clip at the end of this because I want to go back down in the cave and see if we've caused a bunch of cave-ins and stuff or what exactly it did. So I'll add a couple more minutes to the end in a day or two Minecraft time. Alright, we're back. It's the next day and it's been a little bit of time. I did throw the speed upgrades back in for now just to speed things along for this recording or to be able to record quickly, whatever. So it is taking quite a bit, almost 2k RF per tick, but it is down to 76 left, and you might say we've done okay. Like, really okay. We got 3 exquisites, 5 flawless, and 7 normals, plus the chipped and the flawed. That is amazing. I mean, I think we've only seen one exquisite diamond, or I've only seen one exquisite diamond until now. So there's 3 of them. Oh, there comes another flawless. That's just crazy. Alright, but anyway, so it's still mining. It's got 50 more to go, and I want to jump down there and see what kind of a mess it's making, or what it's doing to the world, because I am super curious.
Yep.
Let's go down the rope ladder. Oh yeah, it's a rope ladder, by the way, if I've never shown that. Hey, there's a sim in my face. Alright, let's see what we got in here.
Oh, it's still got quite a bit of work to do.
What has it done? Oh, so it must be starting from the bottom and going up or something? Oh yeah, there, it just broke one right there.
I believe it starts from the outside and works in.
Oh.
But it does it on a chunk by chunk basis. I've actually watched it mine when I was mining a surface coal area, and it will mine out a chunk and then it will move over to the next chunk.
Interesting. Okay, so I just saw this one break, so it's got to be in this chunk right now, which would mean I assume it's going to hit the ceiling next.
This is caved in down here.
Oh, we do have a cave in.
But if you come down here, you can see where it's been mining.
Ooh.
It hasn't caved in, but yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't cause cave-ins, but it causes areas that certainly can cave in very easily.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, interesting. Oh, and there it went. Okay, so it's over in this chunk now. It must do like a Y level and then do all the chunks and then move up a Y level and do the next ones or something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it seems to work.
Okay, well, yeah, as you were saying, this basically makes it Swiss cheese. So if you feed the thing blocks, whatever blocks you want to feed it, I think a cobble gen plus a crusher gives us tons of gravel.
Can't do this. You can't do the stacks of 64 anymore. Bunsen basically ruined that for everybody. But you can still throw a bin on there now that the bin recipe's fixed with 4,000 just normal cobble from a cobble gen.
Oh, just straight up cobble. Well, cobble falls anyway, but I guess, yeah.
Because it's replacing, it doesn't generally get a chance to fall.
Right, it'll just replace upon whatever block it. Yeah, okay. That sort of makes sense.
Yeah, if you cave, you could have some issues.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a larger, like just big cave area that it dug out. I guess you could just make it dig the gabbro or the rock in this case, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually used a digital miner to mine polished stone. I set it up with a tiny radius, and then ran around with a chisel, smoothing the stone, and then got the miner to mine it, and then just rinse and repeat.
Alright, well, I think that's more than enough for a full episode here, guys. So, obviously it's working. We got a bunch of nice diamonds. It does make the world Swiss cheese, but are we ever going to be back down here once the diamonds are gone? I don't know.
Dude,
yeah.
Just do me a favor. Come to here and just fly up and look at your Y level.
111. So we need to adjust the Y up higher because I set it for 110 and there are diamonds in the ceiling. Alright, so we'll fiddle with that and see if we can't get a few more diamonds out of this place. Let me see how high we need to go. Well, there's the move. There's the switch from gabbro to shale, right there.
Very close.
So yeah, it's only going to be a little bit more, but should get a bit more out of it. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Except for that last thing I forgot to say. This is not a chunk loader. So if you plop it down and then go back home, it no worky for chunking loading. So you need to bring one of these with you and pop an ender pearl in there. And now you can leave and let it do its thing. That's it. Thanks for the training sim. Digital miner's cool.
Always a pleasure.
I love it.
Yep.
Alright guys, we'll see you in the next one. Later.